The Positivity Project is a nonprofit organization that helps America's youth build stronger relationships by seeing the character strengths in themselves and others. In 2015, Morgan Road Elementary became our very first partner school. In less than 5 months, the school saw positive shifts in students' self-confidence, appreciation of others, and interpersonal relationships. This led to a greater sense of community in classrooms.
Positivity Project really teaches kids about all 24 strengths and values that make up a person's character. And so our students, I think, have learned quite a bit, not only about themselves, but their friends also, their peers, and what character strengths that they carry.
I've learned a lot of things that I didn't know I was that good at. Like, we've been discussing a lot of different traits, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm good at this. I didn't know that.
I think they're learning a lot about themselves that they typically they wouldn't have really thought about. And that's something that they have expressed to me. They know their strengths, they know their weaknesses.
I've learned other things that I'm not so good at, and then my friends are like, our strengths and weaknesses are opposites, so they can help me out with things I might not be so good at, and I can help them out with things that they might not be so good at.
When the students come into our room now, they have a greater appreciation for each other, because when you have the strengths, you understand that these are inside of you, and some are very strong and some aren't, and that's okay.
This entire thing has helped me learn more about people, like seeing what their stronger traits are, and I also help people like work on things like that. There's different traits in everybody, and this Positivity Project is helping them understand that everyone has different abilities, and our strengths and weakness help everyone to become a team. I've seen it in the classroom, in the school, just the kindness and accepting of others, and actually feeling more confident about themselves.
I know more about myself, so if people were to ask me questions about myself before, I might have been like, oh, I don't know, but now I can actually answer them.
Not only are we looking at the kids' strengths so they can have that confidence in themselves, but also so that they can share that with the community, and that just empowers the whole community and strengthens the whole community.
She really brings it everywhere she goes. She really brings the Positivity Project everywhere she goes, and everything she does, she's been so enthusiastic about it.
When I watch a movie or a TV show, I point out 5 character strengths in the movie.
When the movie was over, as soon as it was over, she started picking out all the character strengths that the characters showed throughout the movie. So it was really nice to see.
There was lots of perseverance, bravery, kindness. There was like all those strengths that were inside the movie. I think the movie people were trying to show that in there, so it made me smile.
She's definitely opened up more. I think it's helped her open up more, and so she can understand herself. So that helps me understand her, because she's more willing to talk about it.
When we get together for our 10-15 minute of that direct instruction of P2 every day, you can just see the kids really becoming more as one and then separate. They want to hear what each other have to say. They want to share with the group. They're more comfortable sharing with the group.
We say, oh, this week we're talking about humility. Can you think of that as a character strength of anybody in this room? And the kids immediately know who has that strength, and they'll acknowledge that, and the kids are like, oh, I have a strength. So it not just acknowledges those kids that have those, the higher skills that you think as leaders, but it actually acknowledges everyone in the classroom, because they all have a strength.
I'm seeing like a lot of love, a lot of curiosity, and I would say social intelligence too.
They'll just be really caring and kind for everybody.
My favorite is creativity.
Kids that were not so confident or think they really didn't have anything to bring to the classroom are now realizing, hey, you know what, I am creative, where that's a strength for me.
It allows him to recognize these strengths within himself, and I feel like it gives him the confidence to be like, okay, well, I have this strength. I'm really thankful for the Positivity Project. It's just so valuable, because we should be educating the whole child, and we are, by talking about these character strengths.
It's really how we're going to teach character education at Morgan Road for years to come. And I'm looking forward to where it goes, seeing the progress we've made in such a short period of time.